Hey guys, Brian here. It is President's Day weekend, so I thought I would get on the MAGA scooter and head up to Mar-A-Lago just to pay my respects to the greatest president ever, Donald Trump. He's home too. There's Secret Service all over the place. That means the boss is right there behind me at Mar-A-Lago. Join me, guys. There it is, Mar-A-Lago. And there's a lot of cars over here. There's a lot of activity at Mar-A-Lago. You know, people have weddings and all kinds of special events there all the time. So obviously something is going on there today. But the president is home, as I can tell by all the Secret Service and the police that are in the area. So maybe the president's having a President's Day celebration himself. Who knows? That sign right there says that this location is guarded by the United States Secret Service. There's all kinds of warnings there. And this is the wall right outside Mar-A-Lago. You can see it is a fortress. And down there, where you see those cars lined up, that's the United States Secret Service. And that's where the FBI busted in when they were searching for the documents. Something that is really amazing. Here we have President Trump's home. That's downtown West Palm Beach. And people come out here on this bridge and are fishing all of the time. So you're allowed to come out here and fish for Trump fish any day that you want. I'm bringing the MAGA scooter on this trip today because it's hard to get a parking space where all of these fancy rich people live. And the scooter, well, I can park that on the sidewalk or in the bike path and get close to some of these places. This is not just any ordinary 7-Eleven gas station. This is the 7-Eleven of Mar-A-Lago. This is the closest gas station to Mar-A-Lago. That means when they got to fill up President Trump's cars, this is where they come. And if Barron wants a big gulp, well, this is where Melania brings them. Now, this street is Jeffrey Epstein's street. The house is torn down, but this is where Epstein's house was, and I'm about 1.5 miles from Mar-A-Lago. And right at the end of Jeffrey Epstein Street is the ocean, of course. I know this is a really creepy street. A lot of creepiness happened on this street, and I wouldn't want to live on Jeffrey Epstein Street, would you? I feel a little creepy just being here. This is the church where President Trump married the First Lady, Melania. Now, normally you can go right inside this church, but there's a lot of security that has kept me from getting into the church today. I don't know what is going on, but it's very unusual for something like that to happen. I've been in this church more than once, but I've never seen this type of security here. There's Chevy Suburbans. So it makes me wonder, is President Trump coming by this weekend? Now, I'll show you why I brought the MAGA scooter. So there is the church. It's called Bethesda by the Sea. And there's no parking. You're not allowed to park anywhere. So I have the MAGA scooter here on the sidewalk. If I had brought my car, even my wife's Mini Cooper, I wouldn't be able to get anywhere near this place. But the MAGA scooter can fit on the sidewalk. This is the Kennedy compound. Absolutely amazing, isn't it? Yeah, this is where President Kennedy came when he was president, and he came to Florida. Now, the main house has been torn down. They're building something new back there. But we have two presidential estates here in Palm Beach. The Kennedy compound's hard to get to, though. You can see there's no sidewalks, nothing, right? And the road is designed so that people don't stop. And I'm on the exit of a private road behind me here. I can't even park the MAGA scooter here, but it's absolutely amazing. Can you imagine all of the people who came here to the Kennedy compound? Think about that. It's amazing, isn't it? I'm 1.1 miles away from the Kennedy compound, and this is the entrance to the home of Rush Limbaugh. Wow. And of course, two great American flags right out in front on Rush Limbaugh's gate. This is another one that's hard to get to as well. You can see there's no sidewalks here. They don't want you stopping. They don't want tourists. It's a very exclusive community here. But there it is. Think about that. Rush drove in and out of that gate every day when he went to do his show. Absolutely amazing. Now this was a little surprising. Right here is the home of Howard Stern. Pretty cool, huh? And this is another place. You don't see a lot of places to stop. In fact, two police officers just came up to me in a golf cart to ask if I was okay. I said, yep. And they said, okay. But this is where Howard Stern lives. This next house is literally 5 houses down from Howard Stern. This is Dr. Oz's house. Who would have thought Dr. Oz and Howard Stern lived so close to one another? The private event with all of the security in the Chevy Suburbans has left the church. I was heading home, and the church is on my way, so I can park here and take a look. Now, this is a beautiful church. I've given an entire tour of this church in the past, and it's just amazing. And if you go online and you look at the photographs of President Trump and Melania, you'll see them walking right down these steps. Isn't that something? Wow. Yeah. And then, of course, they walked right out there to the limo. And all the celebrities that were here, including Hillary Clinton. It's amazing, huh? Billy Bush, too, was here. So I have the entire church to myself. So Melania walked right down here. President Trump was waiting right up here for her. Wow. What a beautiful church. You don't see churches like this too much in Florida, but we're in Palm Beach. And then they walked right here after they were pronounced husband and wife. Now I'm back by Mar-A-Lago. These signs are new. I've never seen these here before. This is the public area outside Mar-A-Lago. It is a no drone zone. Takeoff and landing of remote-controlled or unmanned aircraft or drones is prohibited at this location, per the United States Secret Service. Drone pilots in violation are subject to penalties and drone confiscation. Wow. There it is, Mar-A-Lago. Now, when I just drove by in front of Mar-A-Lago, the security was increased a lot. There were armed guards with the biggest machine guns I've ever seen a man hold in their hands, outside of Rambo. Just massive. So he is definitely on site. I couldn't go home without stopping by the airport, and I'm glad I did. There she is, Trump Force One. Wow. All those places I went to today were under 3 miles from Mar-A-Lago. Most of them a mile, mile and a half. It's pretty wild. President Trump, well, his neighbors are more interesting than mine. Probably more interesting than yours too. But hey, he's Trump. Everyone, thanks for watching. Please like the video, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I'm Brian, and I'll see you next time.